Just Google it
What?
or YouTube it.
No, get to boy, cocksucker.
What the
The
hell?
CnR news again. It never stops. We have breaking news out of the studio.
Breaking news.
Again, continuation of what I just did. The rapist skill is dead. Now, there are two main points of why the rapist skill got that ass banned, at least for now. Number one is the skill itself. And number two is the content around the skill. Number one. So, you got Crazy Bob's cocksucker. The rapist skill. The only perks for the rapist skill were, number one, you can rape without diseases. Number two, some cocksucker earlier today said you can rape quicker. Now, if you look at the other skills, alright, for example, a arms dealer can only... arms dealers can sell weapons, no other skill can. Street vendor can sell items, no other skill can. Hitman can kill hits, no other skill can. Blah blah, con artist, pickpocket can rob, no other skills can rob, at least not with success, most of the time. With the rapist skill, everybody else can, as long as you have diseases. And there are a lot of one-dimensional cocksuckers out here that are like, oh, perk. Perk is perk. Rapist has perk. It's a skill. Well, number one, as I just said, as a hitman, for example, you can rape your hit. Okay? If you're a medic, you're fighting somebody, you can rape who you're fighting and heal yourself. Or some other weird-ass combination, you're an arms dealer, you are raping with somebody who is also an arms dealer with weapons. If you get your ass kicked, you can sell armor to your rape buddy who is an arms dealer. You're a drug dealer, you have more drugs that you can carry as opposed to being a rapist. If there is a lesser time limit for being a rapist, it does not what I'm trying to say here. It does not outrank or make it better than the other scenarios that I just said. Number two, again, when it comes to rapist, everybody else can do it, which devalidates it as a skill. That's one of the reasons why the rapist skill is dead. Okay? And the problem is that in NG, they want all the skills to have some kind of actual perk to it. So, either two things. Either the rapist skill is the only skill that can rape. Okay? Or you add content to the rapist skill, which is a problem because then you are adding nuances and skills to a rapist class, which is a problem. Okay? So, that's one of the reasons why, because there is no content that can be put around the skill, at least not that I can think of, or anyone else that I can think of, that can make it viable as a skill. That's number one. Number two, and this gets into the snowflake part of the thing, is that, first of all, there are a lot of cocksuckers that think in black and white. You know what I mean? Some cocksuckers are like, bad is bad, so if this is bad, we must take out this bad as well. Some cocksucker was like, pissing is still in the game. Oh, wanking is still in the game. Well, I'm gonna take over the team here and sound like a dumbass. So, if I piss in front of you, one of you,
what?
And my dick is out, you can see my dick, and I'm pissing in front of you, you're gonna say, this guy's retarded. If I am wanking in front of you, see my dick, all that, you're gonna think this guy is retarded. Now, what if my dick is in your ass right now? Your first thought is not going to be, oh, this guy's retarded. It's going to be, how am I going to get this guy's dick out of my ass? Okay? There are levels to this snitz, alright? There are levels to bad, okay? Obviously, it is bad to wank and piss in front of somebody, but raping is worse. Now, I understand that people are like, oh, it's a game. We're in a game, blah, blah, and I understand that. Listen to me, Cox. Look, I couldn't care less, one way or another, if the rapist skill was gone or still here, as it is right now. You know what I mean? But Grand Theft Auto, as far as I know, right, has never been about rape. Okay, it's been about killing, shooting, robbing, all that. That's all bad and all that. But there's a sexual nature, sexual overtone put on to rape, which can be construed as bad. Now, on the other side, people are like, oh, Twitch, you can't have this for Twitch. Now, realistically, what are the chances that an actual real Twitch streamer is going to stream this game, and they'll see rape and they'll be like, oh, ain't doing this shit, we're going somewhere else. We don't know that yet, but I don't think it's as high of a chance as people are safeguarding for. Now, cocksuckers can take this out what they want, how they want to take it. They want, or we want, or they want to change the function of, like, the name, which is a problem and tough because, you know, rape has a taboo to it. So if you do /sneeze, it sounds corny. Or /inject, that sounds corny. And no other word is going to mean, you know, it's going to have the same effect as rape is going to be. If you have suggestions, you know, you can say in the NG Discord or some snit. That's number one. Number two, if you want to fight for your rape, go the fuck ahead. Go the fuck ahead. You know what I mean?
Plus, the rapist skill is basically like a skill version of the stabbing knife. It only you can argue against this, but rapist only exists as a skill that like borderlines on like it just barely passes like the DM requirements.
Yeah.
Like people only picked rapists so they can kill people.
Yeah, true. But you know, as I said before, you know,
that doesn't really fit in with the. I mean, it did fit in with CnR because
just random.
You could do what you want. But...
yeah. But yeah, you know, like I said, you know, there are two topics to it. Number one is the skill itself, which does not make sense to have, not because it's snowflakey. It's because you can't. Well, actually, part of it is because it's snowflakey, but they want actual perks to the skill. And the CnR perks to raping really are non-existent. If you call raping without diseases a perk, then you're kind of done, honestly. And the second, of course, is the 2021 Snowflake Twitch bitch type of thing. Is the safeguarding too much? Maybe. You know? But that's what I mean. I'm done. What do you want to say? Go ahead.
Instead of, you know, removing, I don't know, because if you call them a rapist, people are gonna be mad. I was gonna say, how about, you know, a stalker or sexual predator better than the rapist skill?
Yeah, stalker would be good.
Hey, Rashawn.
Yes.
You know?
There's a lot of time and words to explain that the skill sucks and it's 2021.
And now, okay, what about the kidnapper fucking skill? Is it still there? Is it there now or no?
I don't think the kidnapper's there because it's not exactly useful.
Yes, I don't know, but I just wanted to clarify that because I don't want to speak in a sea of 20 idiots, admin and player.
I mean,
you know.
I know what you mean because you gotta be. Say you do stream it, you get people to watch, and then certain people are gonna be. That's not suitable for Twitch because you're teaching others that raping is okay in the game, and you know how shit's gonna go on, and then you guys might get destroyed. You know, people are like, "Hey, take that away, or we gotta shut down your server."
Yeah, I mean, a solution could be put it in as it is. If there's backlash, then you remove it. That could be a solution to it. But it's just funny, you know, because number one, you know, I've done the rape thing and I've done the rape tank thing. That didn't sound right, but it was fun, yes, obviously, but I'm not gonna be made or I said make or break, but made or broken by the skill or its function or its name being removed. And if you cannot play the server because of rape being removed, then what the fuck? Who the fuck are you? It's number one. Okay.
Hold on. So people stop playing because the rape skill got
No, I'm just saying if they are that person. And number two, I'm baffled to see how many cocksuckers in the server are like, I love rape. Bring back rape. Rape is.
That sounds wrong.
It's,
that sounds wrong.
It's just.
I mean, Chubby
just-
would say he loves,
to get
he
this
loves
video
murder and rape,
demonetized.
I mean,
I don't have it anyway, so it don't matter. But yeah, that's what it be.
I mean, the 2021 thing's kind of fair, but it's more of the fact that it like if you're a con artist, you can rob people better
Mhm.
versus a pickpocket. But like raping, like killing people faster through a virtual command, like raping people more successfully, it just
Yeah.
not really. It's not
That's
really
how it be.
useful.
I mean, I guess you could combine the two most useless CNR skills ever together.
I mean, they removed prostitute because it's like
Yeah, there's not much to do with that.
it's literally a give cash command to a skill.
If you wanted to like make a rapist work, you'd have to like combine it with kidnapper or something.
Yeah.
I mean, kidnapping's not sexual. I mean, it can be.
I mean, they are bringing back private medics, so
Yeah.
from what I know. So.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know. Either make it. Yeah, the
People
rapist.
have to remember, it's not Crazy Buffs
Yeah,
anymore.
it ain't.
It's slightly a new generation.
Yeah, I mean, just without the snowflake snit, like the rapist skill and CnR just never made any sense anyway. You know, like once somebody else can do your skill is useless. Rapist was useless. It was just for memes. If you were a rapist skill, you were just memeing.
Well,
Because-
the skill in CBCNR is still a fucking meme, anyways.
Yes, but the
mean,
the
if-
snowflake part, yeah. You know.
I don't know, because knowing how people on NGR, they still have that CBCNR mentality. I mean, didn't
I
you
had
say you were
someone
gonna
today who was shocked that I was trying to change the community.
I mean,
That I was trying to get people to behave better. He said like, oh well, it'll be a different community. Then like, oh, that's the point.
that's obviously it ain't.
Oh, no shit, bro.
No shit, exactly. Yeah, you know, people are just.
Now I know why they didn't choose Ricky nor fucking Pure, because they were just doing stupid shit and arguing back and forth. Now I understand why they never got chosen. I mean, I kind of agree with that. If you're just gonna argue and be stupid, fuck out of
With
here.
all that being said, the decision that was made with that rapist thing, it could have been done better.
Yeah, probably. You know, and listen, we ain't communist like some of these Borat countries were 30 years ago. You feel me? Like, if you wanna.
Wait, who was the person?
I don't know.
Well, I can't really say, I guess, but.
All I know is that there was a meeting scheduled on Sunday, and it was it was on Father's Day.
Yes. Father's Day in America. But you know, final statement, you feel me? You know, like I said, we ain't communist around here like some Borat countries were 30 years ago, you know what I mean? If you wanna fight for your rapist skill, go ahead. You know what I mean? That's completely fine.
I will not fight it because I think it's not even a skill. It's not even
the skill's stupid. But I mean, like the action of it and the name.
Yeah, it's stupid. I mean, better yet, just make a kidnapper. I mean, in RP they had kidnappers, and why not, right? But rapist,
Combine two useless skills together.
you could. I mean,
I did kind of like the kidnapper though, just to be fucking.
Well, yeah, I mean,
fuck
it
with
could be made into something, yeah.
Yeah, I
So,
used to
yeah.
fuck with it.
That's it's all big. Did you?
Yo, read my blood comment.
He's not wrong.
I feel like I should DM Greens to